It's the morning of September 8th. It's our 16th wedding anniversary. And to keep up with the tradition, we're going for an adventure. This time we're heading out to New Brunswick for a few nights of camping. Brought the pups with us. Let's see what adventures we get into.
Hello!
Hi.
It's very much like Veggie, how it's just long road of green. After 13 kilometers of driving through the national park, you finally get to where the campsites are.
We just finished setting up and this downpour started. We heard noise in front of the Jeep and I'm glad we didn't park any closer because the tip of this tree fell off, landing right across our driveway.
I'm glad I always carry a handsaw in the Jeep with me.
As we're killing time with this rain downfall, we decided to go for a drive, and look, there's some brightness. It's teasing us, I betcha. I swear we can't go camping without some rain.
We woke up this morning to see a couple of guests were over at our place last night, inspecting to make sure we had no food left out. That was so nice of them.
The mosquitoes are, there's something here after this heavy downpour. It's, sorry, one just got in my eye. The mosquitoes are intense here after the rainstorm. As you can see, this is after I sprayed twice on the bug repellent, but yep, they're out with a vengeance right now. Well, the rain let off, so we decided to go check out some of the park. We went down to the beach, but that was way too buggy, so we're trying to do the Pine Trail here. It's 0.9 kilometers, should take about 15 minutes, but as we stopped to read signs, probably take a little bit longer.
Along with the signs is this example of how large the trees would be in this forest. Even though it's nightfall, Jackson still looks like he's up for adventure. Memphis, not so much. Starting the day off with a good breakfast before we hit the bog trail. This is one of the destinations why we came to this park.
This trail's definitely living up to its name so far. The bogginess on the sides. Thankfully, between the crusher dust and the boardwalks, we're staying dry. It's a well laid out trail. I don't really think of how old some things are that I see. But we just saw a sign that says this bog was starting to be formed back before the pyramids were in Egypt. Really puts it in perspective. Well, I made it to the end of the trail. According to the watch, including going up the stairs at the tower, I was at 1.1 kilometers, so it's definitely not that long of a trail. It took us about a half hour, including taking some photos, etc. It's really nice though. It's cool to see some of the facts about bogs that I didn't realize. For example, the bog can go down in depths of 6.5 meters here. We're doing the Cedar Trail. It's a small 0.9 kilometer loop. It's all boardwalk, which is really cool, but unfortunately the boardwalk is very damp and slippery. It's escapades with us and the puppies, so we're taking our time, being cautious, but it's still nice to see all the cedar trees, something we don't get to see too much in Nova Scotia, I find.
Well, we just finished the Cedar Trail. It's a really nice trail, lots of interpretive signs, even some with audio.
We're coming down to check out this footbridge. We're curious to see what views it'll have. It's a nice bridge, but it looks like it's mostly for bicyclists. I think we'll pass. Besides, the bear scat's a little bit of a concern. Since we're back at the site, I figure we might as well work on next week's video.
The clouds are starting to look a little shifty. There's apparently a thunderstorm warning to go, but I'm hoping it's better than last night. And just like that, we're back to blue skies. Yeah, at least they're short storms when they come, but man, they pack a wallop.
At least during this storm, no treetops fell onto the driveway.
Although, looking up, I realized just how high that treetop did fall from.
Sunday morning, and we're getting ready to pack the site up for the day. Kirsty went down and dropped off the recycling, and you can tell who Memphis is more worried about. It seems like all the dogs, for that fact.
We're just leaving Kouchibouguac National Park. It was a fun 2-night stay there, except for those flash thunderstorms. It was the first time I ever saw thunderstorm watches, and true to the minute of the forecast, suddenly we were all drenched. We still had some good hikes in, saw some cool sights, but the adventure's not over yet. Stay tuned next week to see where we end up.